this is Sabina at Cross Keys Crafts with another Winged Wednesday video. This is an idea by Jenny from Jenny's Crafty Corner, and she suggested using something in your craft room that you haven't used before and make something with it. Well, the thing I'm going to use today, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit, is actually not something that's been floating around my craft room for ages, because I deliberately bought it to make this. Well, I've sort of half made it here, and I want to show you what this is. I don't own a lot of washi tapes, but I thought this might be an idea for you to wing it if you have got a lot. I used to have quite a bit, but I've given quite a few away because I wasn't really using washi tape, and I bought just a set of these here, but they are actually the plasticky ones. I think you can see the shine on these, so I think there are two more floating around somewhere, because I've seen a video, I think on YouTube. I'm going to link to it below. I don't think it was a Facebook, you know, like one of those quick reels. And there was a lady, she made some little birds. She was tying paper to make little birds. This obviously is not finished yet. And she had some lovely pattern paper, and that reminded me of something I could make myself. So when I was in Germany and I couldn't do a lot of crafts, I bought the washi tapes, and I had to cut them. I couldn't tear them, and I just put them on some copy paper, just little strips, really randomly, and that was the sort of look of paper I wanted. If you have paper that is quite colourful, has got a lot going on, you don't need to use your washi tape for that, but I thought it was a good idea. I'm calling it washi tape, although it's, you know, plasticky tape. So as I said, I put this on both sides, and what you do is basically you cut a strip, being a bit mindful. I think some of these I've still got white exposed, and I can't remember how long the strip has to be. I should have researched that, and I could use my guillotine, but when I was in Germany I didn't have my guillotine. I'm cutting this, it's 3/4 in width, and I'm just eyeballing this strip, eyeballing that, hoping I'm cutting straight, but it doesn't really matter. Might not even be the same width when I end up there. Well, close enough. So, and what you do then is you tie a knot into this, and that's what I like about the tape. It makes it sturdy enough actually to tie this. So as you can see here, I probably will have a little bit left over, but I don't mind that. You could make smaller birds if you cut them slimmer. I might do that as well. So you basically tie this until you sort of, this has got the width of that. Can you see how I'm pulling it? I'm just pulling it at an angle there, and when I'm happy with it, I can press it down and put it in, press it into shape there. So as I've got quite a bit of overhang front and the back. I'm doing a smaller in a moment. Probably could have pulled it a little bit tighter there, but it is what it is. So, and then you need to cut the top a bit rounder, just round it off like that. These are really quick to make. So then I have to decide how long I want the tail. Just about, I think it's similar to the other side, and then you can just cut a triangle out of there. Do a different one, but that's all there is to it. Let me do a slimmer one, and then I might be able, so let me go for 1/2 inch, and then I might be able to get 2 out of that strip. So this will make some small ones. So, but I suggest you keep the strip as long as you can for folding it, otherwise you start fiddling with it. But I'm going to sort of manipulate it now before I, what's the word I'm looking for? Brain's just gone. Before I tighten the knot here. So I can move the knot up a little bit you can see what I'm doing. See, and then I will most likely see if I find this is now too long, I might just push that back, pull that out again a little bit here, and just manipulate that. Can then pull a little bit here, and then I will most likely get 2 birds out of this one strip. Yeah, if I compare this now, this is half a strip, so I can definitely get another bird out of that. So again here, rounding one side off, and then cutting a little triangle there. So it's up to you then which side of the bird you want to use. See this one, let me just zoom in now. Got quite a bit of orange going on, which I like. This is more green. Yeah, that's quite a lot of white going on. I think I prefer this side here. This one, again, I've got a bit of white exposed here because that was the edge of the card, so we'll definitely use it that way around. So, and I just thought I make some tags with those. I've found some scrap paper. This is sort of a shiny thing. It might even be from packaging. I also cut one in black, but I'll show you the white one first. And I thought the bird will have to sit a little bit at an angle on here or overhang. So I'll have a think about this, how I want this to sit. Oh, I think I just have it overhang like that. So I haven't really thought about what kind of glue I want to use. I'll tell you what, I think adhesive tape would be the best. So I'm just getting my red tape out. If you obviously use proper washi tape, not the shiny one, you just can use ordinary glue, but I don't think that would dry on here. So I'm just placing this under here, and also I don't want to go to the whole edge there because obviously that will overhang, but I want this not to stay in place. So I'm just putting this across here. Oh, take this one off first. There we go. Just thinking whether I want to get an angle or that way. No, definitely that way. So, and all I need to do now is to draw the beak and the feet. I haven't thought about what I'll do with the eye. I think I'll find a marker that will actually work on this plastic tape. So it's up to you what kind of beak you create, whether you want it, let me just show you on some scrap paper, whether you want just something like this or whether you want it like this. I think I'll go for the second version. I've just got a black glaze pen here, so, and it's a bit of like a doodling style, so I'm not overthinking it. That's all I need there. And for the eye, I found a Sharpie. You could use, if you got like a bead, you could use that one, but I'm just going in here with that. I hope it's not getting lost. No, I think that will work. It's obviously it's quite a busy pattern. Also, I've got this here on the center of the flower there that might be a bit distracting. So I could then add a sentiment, but I'm just leaving this as it is at the moment. I thought about using the scraps that I don't need maybe to die cut some flowers. I think they could look nice on this. So I will just create a few more off camera and then I'll just show you the finished tags. Here are my finished tags. I think they are good fun. So I altered the look of the feet a little bit, so I added a little line in the back. I think that made it more sort of natural. I die cut some little flowers from the scraps I had and added those just with some glue dots behind there, and these are the smaller ones. For these I added little branches for them to sit on because I didn't want that to just stand up there. And yeah, just put the little claws there and a little flower there. And for this one I used a silver acrylic marker for the branch, the feet and the beak there, but I stayed with the black, what's it called, Sharpie for the eye there. Yeah, I think these are great fun. I really enjoyed making those. It was actually a bit time consuming creating the panels in the first place, but as I said before, you don't have to do that. You can use some pattern paper, but I really wanted to have a go at that and use my tape. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and have a look at Jenny's Crafty Corner. I will link to her channel below, and have a look at the channel. At the moment I'm doing this every Wednesday. She says it's fine to do just the first Wednesday in the month, which I will be doing in October because I'm going to Germany again. So there will be just one Winged Wednesday video from me. But at the moment, if I can, I like to get crafty and I think it's a great challenge. Yeah, and I'll see you again soon with another video.